Ladies and gentlemen, episode 43, Wilder Wrestling Entertainment, Wrestlemania Night 1 reactions. I'm here, Randy here. Randy, how you doing?
I'm good.
Randy number 2. I decided to dress like Randy today because, I'm going to be
I'll
doing
never escape being a junior.
I'm going to never I'm going to be doing quite a few Randy imitations today. So, all right, Randy. WrestleMania Night 1 has come and passed, right?
Yeah,
And start off with the Usos in LA
like a
Knight.
fart in the room.
Oh man, here we go. So starts off with the Usos and LA Knight versus Vision and I Show Speed.
Yeah,
And go ahead, Randy. What did you think about this match?
it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Just a fun match for the crowd.
It was really short.
It was very short. That seemed
Yeah.
to be a theme of the night, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. All the matches were actually really short, weren't they?
I mean,
Besides the main
there
event, right?
was even that didn't feel like you had what 10 minutes of dicking around with Pat McAfee at the beginning of it, and then
Yeah.
that's it. Dude, this is bad. Like, before we even get into the matches, I just want to say, this is bad. Like, they were scrambling up and yeah. I already told you, dude. I'm gonna be cutting a promo on TKO today. But I mean, I just listened to Jonathan Coachman too, talking to Dave LaGreca about the ticket situation,
Okay.
and Jonathan Coachman was telling me that one of his buddies literally flew into Vegas last night, and they had $100 tickets at the gate.
Yeah.
Can you
Mark.
imagine? He said he looked it up too, and that ticket was $3,400 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Just got a $3,400 ticket for $100.
Marcus sent the screenshot to all of us yesterday with that. That's insane.
Yeah,
That's how they fill
like a
those upper
two-night
seats.
package for like $300.
Yes.
What? What does that tell the crowd? That tells them like, okay, well, don't buy your tickets until the very last minute when we're desperate and dropping ticket prices.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of idea? Who came up with that idea? And that's just starting. We'll go back to the match here. Yeah, cool. We got ISHO Speed. He did a thing and
He jumped off a
flopped
ladder,
on.
Randy. He jumped off a ladder, okay?
It wasn't a ladder, it was a ring post. Don't give him that much credit. Like
Yes.
he did the Logan Paul spot. Like Logan Paul literally did the same exact thing, except he like slammed two prime cans together and chugged them, and then
Oh,
did
yeah, I
the
forgot he
and
did
then
that.
yeah, like it's been done, man. Like move on.
It was funny though.
Oh, the
So,
Usos got another new theme song, the third one in like 3 weeks.
what's wrong with that? The more the
Oh, it's
merrier.
now it's now it's you and me, Us.
It's you and me, Oos. Okay, I didn't even notice that difference.
Yeah,
Hey, hey, watching WrestleMania with Marcus, I just like everything. I know what's gonna happen because he
yeah,
comes in, he goes, man. If Marcus was on the last podcast. If in case you got and anyone missed it, right? So he was like, man, if I knew that Jay Uso thing with Cameron was gonna happen, he was like, I would have said Usos were gonna win. And sure enough, right? You know what I mean? So I'm like, yep,
was that the tipping point, really?
yes. Well, dude. So the whole segment, if you haven't seen it either, it's like Jay Uso pulls over Cameron in a podcast, and it's pretty cool because it seems real. You want to think it's real. Is it
Yeah, it's
real?
like
Who knows, right?
it's like the
So
back in the day when Raven came in on Total Request Live and like smacked
yes,
DDP with a stop sign, you
yeah,
know?
no, that was actually really cool when that
Like these
happened.
people these people around don't know about wrestling like we do, and they're just
Yeah,
like, "Holy shit." Like,
yeah.
they're
Who is
they're
Jay
caught off
Uso?
guard.
Who is this guy who pulled over Cameron? So people are gonna be watching WrestleMania. You can't
Yeah.
have the guy in the spotlight lose a match. That doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
That's good publicity for WWE, right? So, all right.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
the match was
yeah, the
okay. It
match
was just
was
really short. It was really short. That was more of it like a Monday Night Raw match.
there was a lot of Monday Night Raw matches, but yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I
So
mean, honestly,
Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu. We
I
all call
wanted to look forward to I wanted to look forward to this match so much. Like, why was this even called an unsanctioned match?
I don't know. Well, that's what I was asking you and Marcus last
I
week.
know.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't understand the
usually
definition
that
of an
means
unsanctioned
like,
match.
this thing's going out in the parking lot. Like, I might drive you across town and throw you in a dumpster. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's
Yeah.
all kinds of things that happen in unsanctioned matches, but you literally just had a glorified TLC match.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, don't get me. I mean, Drew and Jacob, nothing against them. Like they did fine. Like it was a good match, but the hype up to and that seemed to be the theme of the night to me was just the hype for all this. Like you had them fighting on scaffolding on like a construction site and like just fall off into Middle Earth or something. And like this is how like, why didn't we go back to the construction site or something? Like make this a blood feud.
They retired, Randy. They just fell off a scaffold. The match was okay, but once again, this was kind of short.
Yeah,
This was a short match. I was like, dang, Jacob Fatu won like that. I thought I was going to see like eight, at least eight more kicks, super kicks, you know?
something. Like
Yeah.
drag it out. Like have a little more drama, a little more back and forth drama or
But
something. Like
we all call this Jacob Fatu is
sure.
we knew he was gonna take this, so it was a
He's
no-brainer. Drew McIntyre's gonna go do his filming. Maybe he might become like the next John Cena, right? He deserves it, man. He's so good on the mic. Uh,
Yeah, he really is.
yeah.
Did you see the line on the red carpet?
No.
For the Hall of Fame where he like goes up, I forgot who was reporting, but he goes up to him, he goes, "Look at all the damn Samoans over there and all their kids." He goes, "They can wear spandex, but they can't wear latex."
I didn't see that.
He's like, "They got so many damn kids."
See, dude, he's so great. Drew McIntyre is
He really
amazing.
is, man. Like Drew is
Man.
fantastic.
All right, so let's talk about my favorite match of the night. Women's tag
Yeah,
team. Lash
yeah. You
Legend,
got your wish, kind of.
Nia Jax, Bailey and Lyra, Alexa and Charlotte, and then without the Bella twins. So everyone knew Paige was coming back tonight. It was leaked somehow. I
Yeah.
kid you not. I kid you not. Like an hour before y'all started talking about it, Marcus hits me up. Hey, Paige is coming back. I was like, what? I didn't see it anywhere on the internet, right? Of course, like always. He goes, yeah, Paige is gonna come back. Brie and her are gonna win those tag team belts. And I was like, well, I'm not excited. So you guys are all like posting about Paige is coming back. Paige is awesome. She's great. I just
Yeah.
wasn't excited because I got Marcus an hour before, so and then so I'm watching, I'm
Ruined it.
like, yeah. I'm like,
Marcus
yep.
Dirt Sheet Hillard.
Yes.
He still got that hotline number that I had back in the day, is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
He still
Oh
he still
man.
calls in.
Yep.
They got that one pot line back in some like forbidden like server room.
What did you think of this match? It
What
wasn't
match?
bad. This the women's tag team.
Oh, the tag team. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, dude, what did they do?
Can't, I mean, they
It's
fought.
like the whole time they were just waiting for the hot tag to Paige,
This was
which
a
they kind of got. They weren't even
yeah.
focused on it at the time. Like Brie like snuck around and then tagged her in, and the crowd was even caught off guard. They were like, "Oh, dang, she tagged her. Oh, Paige is in." Like horrible.
Oh man. So they had the tag team champions, chips, belts. Okay, well, let's move on. Seth versus
Yeah.
Gunther. Seth.
I don't know what's longer, us talking about the matches or the matches themselves.
Yeah, exactly, right? Hey, all right, so Seth Rollins versus Gunther, the ring general, the career killer, right? We get Marcus, right? So we already know who's coming out, right? So we're just gonna watch this match. Hey,
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, what you think about his contacts, his little gear that he came in?
Drake did it first.
Wow, how dare
The
you?
smoking jacket.
Oh
Like
man,
Drake
hey,
had that one with the bullet holes in
Seth
it that were
Rollins look
smoking.
cool, Randy. Don't take away credit from that man. How dare
It
you?
looked cool. It looked cool. Dude, that's my boy. Like, of
Yeah.
course I thought it was cool.
And then Gunther just came out, dude. He just came out. Same gear.
There's that internet meme guy though that like, he's like, I don't know, super nerd lord, but he's always like talking in the mirror about like defending his girlfriend. And he's like, "You don't want me to become the dragon." And then like he turns around and he's got like these black contacts in, and like it's
Oh,
look it up.
I
It's
will.
cheesy,
I'll check it
but
out.
it's like a direct ripoff.
Oh man. All right. So this match was actually really good. I liked it. A lot of back and forth. Both guys
Yeah,
looked very good. They looked super
I wouldn't
cool.
expect any less.
Yeah, and then we were all calling Gunther was gonna win, but we didn't call it how that how Braun Breaker was
Marcus
gonna
did.
come out. Yeah, I know that, but then Marcus comes and goes, "Yeah, I know Braun Breaker's gonna come back." That's how he always says it.
You
So
know, and I didn't want to take his his call there, last
yeah,
week, but like as soon as he said it, I was like, oh yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
yeah, right. So he comes
Like
out
Seth or Gunther, either they ain't going to lose clean.
exactly. What did you think about Braun Breaker?
Look like Braun Breaker
Yeah,
did Braun Breaker stuff.
okay,
His hair's a little longer.
yeah. What do you think about that?
uh,
Like that was a long flipping run for that spear at the end.
yeah, that just felt like the theme of the night. Like we didn't really get a good payoff.
Yeah.
So like he runs down, does this like 100-yard run, and then like barely clips Rollins,
Yeah,
who's
right.
just standing there.
Yeah,
Like Seth is just standing there. It's not like he did like a bull, like a matador, like ole. Like he
he was
he
standing there for a minute, man.
yeah,
Like, come
he just
on.
missed.
Come on.
Yeah,
So
he
we're
just
getting
missed. He like ran by and like slapped his tummy.
oh man. I have a feeling did we skip a match or because all right, so Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee
Yeah,
Intercontinental. We'll just talk about that right now. Well, so the Seth and Gunther
honestly,
was
one of the best matches of the night.
yeah, dude, you know what? The entrances, they had the best entrances of the night, in my
Yeah,
opinion. I mean, dude, the flipping live band that does Becky's
I
theme.
had a feeling that she was gonna bring out the Wonder Years this year to play her
Dude,
out.
they sounded great, man. They were
Yeah,
awesome.
because apparently they're like actual close friends, like in real life. Like their
Okay.
kids play together and all that stuff. So like,
Okay,
yeah, they
cool.
wrote that song just for her. I
Wow.
had a feeling they would do something like
Yeah,
that.
so that was cool. And then, dude, and I was like, dang, how did she get the bigger entrance? And then AJ Lee comes out with all the young ladies, and that was awesome. That was really cool.
That was really cool, and I'm
That was
sure there's
very
a
John
story.
Cena-ish too, you know. That was a like
Yeah,
a
I'm sure there's a story like a foundation that won like a contest or something to come out with her. That's really cool.
no, it was awesome. And it was a great match too. I just
It was.
they went
Yeah.
back and forth really good. It was funny because we were kind of down on this match. Well, you and Marcus were, not me. And then
I mean, I'm a huge Becky fan. I just don't get. I was taking a break, during the AJ years, so I never
yeah.
really got like too big into her outside of the stuff that she did with like what was it, Punk and I don't know. She
Yeah.
was involved in a
She just
storyline
she
with
got
Daniel
big
Bryan.
really fast and I just never understood it. I mean, she's great. Like last night she was awesome. It was a great match. Probably one of my favorite matches of the night. So,
She was like originally like Daniel Bryan's like abused girlfriend or something like that, right? Like the
oh,
one he just treated her like crap.
I know. I just remember her with Dolph
I do
Ziggler.
remember the
Yeah,
Dolph and Big E
and Big
run.
E. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then remember she had like some love interest with John Cena too.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
CM Punk.
yeah,
She
all
was
of them,
involved
right?
in that.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's what I remember. I just don't remember when she actually went full-time wrestler, and
yeah.
so I'm
But
not as attached to
people
her.
loved her. So, but it was a
Yeah.
great match, man. I was like I didn't have it written down. I was like, oh, dude, let me bring this up because I'd be upset at myself if
And
I missed that one.
Becky's my goat.
Oh, and I like the
So,
win. It
like,
was cool. It was like a
yeah.
strategic cheating, you know. That's always great, man. Like she
Such a
got
good
that.
heel.
Yeah, she is. She plays a good one. She needs a faction. Maybe she could have the vision.
Maybe. I think they
Yeah, right.
tried that.
I don't know, but all right. So WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship match. Stephanie
Man,
McCare, Liv Morgan. This match was like, dude, this was like the shortest match of the night, I think.
and you know what? Like, look, this was one of the matches that I was most looking forward to as well, because I'm a huge Liv Morgan fan.
Yeah.
And man, like, I think they got 7 minutes total.
It was short.
Like that, they've had a lot of investment into that match too, between the promos and the vignettes every week,
Yeah.
and like,
A lot of name
and then
calling.
you give Stephanie and Liv Morgan, like Liv Morgan, like wins the Royal Rumble, and like there's a great story with Liv and Stephanie. Like you just told a great story about this girl who came from nothing, and fought her way around the globe, and now she's the champion. You give them 7 minutes. What the
Hey,
You give them 7 minutes, dude.
for
Like
anyone,
Liv Morgan's music video is longer than that.
I love that song.
I know you've been bumping
It's
that one, ain't you?
it's so good.
I saw it when you changed it on your MySpace page.
Yes. It's my background music on my MySpace page. I can still have an account. I'm special.
Yeah,
Oh man.
you were one of Tom's first friends.
I have a question. And why wouldn't they have Bianca Belair come out instead of her just, oh, never mind. She came out to announce that she was pregnant. My fault.
Yeah, she's kind of pregnant, bud.
I forgot about the pregnancy. My fault, Bianca. So
Yeah, it's not just a
anyway,
finger. It's not just her bad fingy anymore. It's
yeah. So the Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer, Liv Morgan wins, right? Uh, I'm pretty sure
with
that
Judgment Day
Market,
interference.
well, duh, right? That was gonna happen. And so, but of course, Marcus and I are right. I'm just tagged. I'm just,
You
I'm
just
just
tagging
riding
along on that
Marcus's
call.
coattails. All right, all right. So the match was short, but it wasn't that bad. I liked it. Uh, the
They just went in there and played their greatest hits.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, they really did. Like, you got like the Devil's Kiss and Oblivions from
yeah,
both sides.
yeah, absolutely. They were like mocking each other.
Yeah, like great booking.
All right. So let's talk about Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton main event. And with Pat McAfee. And all right, Randy Orton's intro. He just comes out. He walks along. He walks very slow in this match. I think it took him longer to walk out to the ring than the match. How long the match was? Did you notice that? Like he was coasting. Like I was
He
like,
was
all right,
creeping.
come on, Randy. Pat McAfee gets his own entrance, I guess, right? And then I like Cody Rhodes' entrance. His entrance was cool. It had all
I think he
this.
finally got a decent helmet.
Oh man, that
He's
helmet.
been trying. He's been trying the big skull, the American
It's been
Nightmare
way
mask.
too big, man. I mean, they
Yeah,
need to. He needs to get that molded to his face, right? Because it's
yeah.
even. I admit this mask was a little bit nicer than the other
It
masks,
was nicer than
but
what
it was
have we
still a little
previously gotten.
big. I mean, come on, guys, can we get some measurements on his face, please?
I mean, the very first one looked like it was made out of like a
Oh,
welder's mask and cardboard, dude. It
it
was
looked
just
like he was
like,
wearing a motorcycle helmet, dude. It was so
yeah,
big, man, too big.
Darth helmet.
And that, yeah, I don't understand. I never understood that. I'd be like, yeah, I'm not wearing this. So, and
Yeah, right.
I
You
love,
have the option to just be like, no.
yeah, and I love how he had the different stages of his WWE career. That was really cool, man. I thought that was cool. You didn't like that? And then he
It's
comes
been
up.
done.
Oh,
It has. It's been done.
for those of you who don't know, Randy's obviously is not happy. The episode starts with his caption up top. That's all right. All right, so what did you think of this match, man? I mean, like they went back and
Trash.
forth. And
Trash.
really,
Trash.
what didn't you like about it?
Trash. From
Cool.
start to finish. Trash.
Well, what was wrong about it?
Everything. Everything was wrong with that, from the build to the match to the finish to the promos. Every single thing was a freaking waste of time.
Tell us how you really feel.
Dude, I you know what? The bad thing is this is calmed down, Randy. This is like after the edible kicked in, Randy. Like I've already listened to, a bunch of the old heads and stuff that I usually like go to just to shape and see, like, am I crazy? And honestly, Dave LaGreca made me feel a little crazy because he said he loved it. and I have yet
Okay.
to finish. This was the hot reaction, like right after. Like he's still up in the skybox in Vegas, like whenever
Okay.
he's saying this. But I just, dude, after last year was probably the most disappointed I've ever been with a WrestleMania. Yes, it was cool with John Cena and all this, but look at the lead up to it, man. You had The Rock come out and interject his big ass in it again for no reason, just to sell tickets. Like, we just keep getting this just to sell tickets stuff. And then bringing in Travis Scott, and everybody's like, oh my God, John Cena, this is like, Hulk Hogan going to the NW, this is like a huge thing. And then The Rock freaking abandons the storyline altogether and leaves Cena at WrestleMania with his meat in his hand. Like I just did this freaking heel turn, and for some reason we got Travis Scott involved. Whoopee. Maybe like 10% of our audience even like listens to the guy. And then we get maybe like I've had so much, I've been like, let's get this like albatross out of here, with John Cena. We got to retire him. We spend a whole year doing that. Let's get back on track, like WrestleMania season, and we got Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Like you don't have to tell a story there. The story is there. But no, we have to get Pat McAfee involved. Some reason. We take the microphone out of Randy Orton's hand, basically, and give it to Pat McAfee for this feud. Okay, I've made my peace with that. I've even said why I'm kind of okay with it, because I'm fantasy booking, right? Like, I'm spoiled. I'm a WWE fan from the Vince McMahon era. Like, I can see like stories that I'm accustomed to, like, oh, this can play into this, and the psychology of the business. There was no damn psychology to this whatsoever. It was just Ari Emanuel getting his boy on screen trying to push ticket sales. And the unfortunate thing is, there's actually, I don't know if it's relevant to, just being closer to WrestleMania and tickets getting cheaper, but when Pat McAfee showed up, ticket sales went up for some reason. Oh, it might have to do with him announcing a 25% discount on all tickets.
Yeah.
Crazy how there's correlation there. So we get Randy Orton like pieces all the way leading up to there, and like he's trying to make I can tell Randy Orton like he's just trying to make the best of this situation, and saying, what he's saying about Cody Rhodes and how he wants number 15 and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But Pat's like, oh, Randy, let me hold this. Yeah, we're getting the Attitude Era back. Yeah, well, this is for the real fans. And then we get to WrestleMania. In the match, Pat McAfee shows up, does his own like ring work for Randy Orton, pushes Alicia out of the way and does all this. And Cody like goes off on him. Randy
Yeah.
Orton does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Like, that's his boy. Like, Randy's standing off to the side. Like, we're just getting Jelly Roll out there. We're setting this up so Jelly Roll gets to go put a Ozempic elbow on Pat McAfee through a freaking table that I don't know if anybody else noticed exploded like particle board. Like, you could power bomb people, pedigree Gunther into the table and it not break. But yet Jelly Roll, after losing 350 million pounds or whatever, does an elbow drop on Pat McAfee, breaks his freaking neck, breaks the table, like, and then we can finally like let's get on with the match. And then we get a match where Randy Orton basically limps his way through the whole thing looking completely washed. The best part of the whole thing was Cody Rhodes showing his heel tendencies, and I thought maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance that we get the double turn that everybody thinks. Maybe Cody's the one that's going to lean into all these boos, and Randy starts leading into the cheers. Randy gets the belt, and everybody's, cool. Nope. We get a half-ass match where, they're, of course, trying to tease each other's finishers and kickouts and all that stuff, and, oh, we get a spot where the referee's out. And then here comes Pat McAfee, and everybody sees this coming. Oh, Randy Orton, this is how he gets the belt. Nope. Randy Orton, for some reason, RKO's Pat McAfee just to his own detriment to lose to Cody clean at that point.
What? He was
So
aggravated,
Randy
Randy.
turns on Pat McAfee. What the fuck was the point of having Pat McAfee involved at all? If he was not going to have, if what was the point of turning Randy Orton heel? What was the point of taking the belt off of Drew McIntyre to do this? Like, you rush Cody Rhodes back into the title scene to have this historic 20-year standoff with Randy Orton just to have it hijacked by Pat McAfee. You get Drew out of the picture at the same, who's like a fan favorite to have the belt, and then we don't even get a payoff. We get more Cody Rhodes continuing some kind of story into another 6 months down the road for another pay-per-view. Like, WrestleMania is not where you build story. WrestleMania is where you culminate stories. WrestleMania is when the fans get their payoff for all the crap that they've endured for this whole year. We don't have any of it. And then somehow you have this face-turning moment with Randy Orton RKOing Pat McAfee. Everybody loved to see that. The crowd was hot. The crowd was popped. Cody wins the belt. They calm back down. Randy kicks him in the freaking head with the punt, brings the punt back. For whatever reason, turns right back heel. Like, where was this during the match? Why are you doing this now that it doesn't matter?
So you're telling me you liked it. Randy.
That's all I got, brother.
Oh man, I love it, man. I cannot wait. I've already decided what I'm gonna title this episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, I honestly I could agree with you in everything. I was like, God, I was kind of dozing off at one point, but it was funny that when you said that when he was when Cody Rhodes was beating up on Pat McAfee, Randy Orton was just. I was like, is he getting something to drink? Where
Yeah.
did he go?
I swear to God, he was leaned on the railing, like talking to a fan, like, "Hey, you know this is all bullshit, right? Like,
Uh, so you paid how much for these seats?
yeah, woo. What were your
Oh
thoughts?
man. I honestly, man, it was kind of a letdown, man. It was very disappointing. I did not like the whole too much Pat McAfee in it, man. And man, they really try to push him in that into that match, and just
I
to
mean,
see
I think
Cody
that whole
Rhodes win.
segment,
I think it would
yeah,
have been
that whole
all worth it.
segment
If it
got
was
22 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been worth it if Randy Orton would have won. I'm like, okay, Pat McAfee, he could have, and Randy Orton could have won. Got his 15th title. That would have
Yeah.
been awesome to see. And the crowd wanted it, man. The crowd was cheering for um, Randy, and I thought they were going to try to do like a Hogan and Rock thing, where like both guys come out as heel and face, but then they had to switch
Mm-hmm.
it because Hogan was
Yeah.
getting the cheers, right? So
The writing was on the wall. Like, it
yeah,
just felt like
they
that's
could
your
have
story
easily did
right
that. They could
there.
have played it with the
Yeah.
crowd, right? And they were like trying to like, hey, we're gonna just keep to the original plan, and the plan just did not look good. Might have looked good on paper, but it didn't look good last night, right? So
No, it didn't translate at all.
yeah.
Bring back Road Dogg.
Bring back Road Dogg. Y'all act like Road Dogg was writing all
Yeah,
the
I know. It's just,
stories.
dude, honestly, man, like, I got more Hulk Hogan last night than I got anything. You know what I mean? Like, every time I turned around, they were shoving this Hulk Hogan documentary down my throat. You have ads in WrestleMania now. When you're paying, how much? I mean, I got my way around it. How much do you pay for ESPN every month so
I
you can
don't.
watch this crap?
I bundle it with a Hulu and a Disney, so I don't know. I don't
You know
know.
what I'm saying, though.
Yeah,
Like, and you still get ads? Like,
yeah,
there
that
was the
sucks.
runtime of actual wrestling. This is a 4 hour show, and you get 53 minutes of wrestling.
Wow,
That's a problem. That is a massive problem.
wow,
AEW right now is from the time the doors open until the time the doors close, it's wrestling.
wow.
You know what I mean? Like, there's not ads, there's not massive scathing promos in between every single match. There is wrestling. Where did we go? When did this business completely transition from or sports entertainment to just entertainment? Because right now it just feels like WWE on ice. You know what I mean? Like, this is just like a freaking show. Like, and I mean that in the sense of like a Broadway show.
Yeah,
It's not a wrestling event anymore, man.
man.
This is getting bad. Like, I last WrestleMania, like I said, was the most disappointed I've ever been in a WrestleMania, and I still stand by that. This one just absolutely made no freaking sense and was bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hey, maybe night two will be better.
Yeah, I'll be watching the highlights.
No, you gotta watch it,
Yeah,
Randy.
dude, no, I'm dead serious, man, because like I'm not going to dedicate 4 hours of my evening watching freaking ads. Like, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
YouTube had every single conclusion to every single match last night up the minute it was over with.
Really? Okay.
What? Yeah. Like why am I even going why am I even bothering sitting down on my time, my free time, my weekend, dedicating 8 hours towards an hour of crap that I actually care about?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, you bring a good point. WWE, please do something. You're about to lose Randy. He's the only guy
Yeah.
who'll do this
Hey
podcast with
man, you know
me.
what, man? I was a big fan of Darby Allin winning that belt the other night and Sting coming out and all that. That's the kind of crap that I want to see
No,
as a wrestling fan.
that was actually really cool.
That's
So
the kind of stuff that I care about in
yeah.
wrestling. The Daniel Bryan moments when everybody's out there, celebrating. Like that's a WWE, that's a WrestleMania walk off right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Randy, I'm glad you enjoyed the event. uh, well, let us know what y'all think. I mean, honestly, I mean, Randy obviously he's not happy. Me, I don't know. I just go both ways. I do think it could have ended a lot better. Had some good highlights though, but this honestly felt not like a WrestleMania. This felt like another pay-per-view. This felt
Felt
like
like a Saturday
Backlash.
night main event.
This felt like Backlash actually. Maybe they actually flipped the card. So. Uh, well, Randy, we'll just cut it off there, man. That was our WrestleMania Night One reactions. Randy did not like it. It was all right for me, but could have ended better, right? So, all right. Well, hey, thank y'all very much for watching. This week we're doing actually two episodes, a bonus episode this week again. So, but we're gonna do this episode's gonna come out Monday at 8 a.m. our usual time. We have a new episode every Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern. And then we'll have a bonus episode on Tuesday, which will be we'll have it at 8 a.m. as well too, just to uniform it. But all right, well, thank you, Randy. I'm sorry, man. Please just watch night two. Give it another
There's
chance.
always next year.
Give it another chance. Watch night two, please. All right. Let us know what y'all think. Thank y'all very much, Randy. Thank you as always, man. Hey, y'all, go and see you.